Hey, what is up everyone? Deadshot52 here, back with another AfterPulse video for you guys today. Welcome back, welcome back. We're just gonna jump right into this video here, guys. Not waste any time with the intro like I normally do. Today, guys, I'm doing something a little different. I'm doing a custom with Aussie Gamer and Killer Cowboy. Big shout out to those guys for helping me out with this video. I'm testing out to see how well the CQR Jester does against assault protection players. Players that wear assault protection. I'm seeing how well it actually does, because a few players have told me that it actually wrecks against them, and I've used it in multiplayer matches and against guys that use it, and I've noticed that it does do better, but I just wanted to test to see how long it actually would take. There's Aussie. Now, guys, before we go any further, I want to explain that they only did this as a favor for this video, only for the purpose of the video, guys. These players, Aussie and Killer Cowboy, do not wear assault protection. They hate it as much as I do. So here in the top right corner, I split the screen here for you guys. I'm using the 7-star maxed C-Trace CQR just to do a comparison alongside the CQR Jester. The gear I am wearing with the Jester is the C-Trace pants, pig jacket, and winter alpine head. The reason why I wear the winter alpine head is it gives me that extra range for the CQR, which really helps. Now, there's actually a different setup I use now with it. If you guys would like me to do like a little review video of that new gear setup, just let me know in the comments. So the CQR definitely, Jester definitely takes care, especially if you have boosts like assault weapon, headshot accuracy like the dragon gear, or damage. It definitely will boost that even more. So the CQR Jester definitely does take care. It doesn't take care as fast as maybe, say the Smiley or the UNK, but it definitely does take care of them fairly fast, with it being an assault weapon and players, wearing assault protection that have like 80, 85, I believe it is, stacked up, protection against assault, which is just ridiculous. So let's just go ahead and hop into a multiplayer here, guys. We went after this custom, we went and did some games and back-to-back, which I have never played back-to-back, which I really enjoyed it. It was challenging, it was fun. The game mode, you can't camp in it. And actually, after like doing a few games, we actually ran into Old Man Willis, Rest in Pieces, and IMAX, and I'm sorry if I don't remember everyone's names that were in the matches that we all were in. There was just a lot of OGs that were playing against each other in these matches one evening, and I was trying to record it as much as possible, so that's where these gameplays come from. Right now, IMAX is on my team, and he was full-on beast mode, so big shout out to him. And I believe he recently uploaded a video where we were all in this game mode, and I actually was not recording it, so be sure to go check him out, guys. And Willis, you never find there's Rest in Pieces. There we go. I'm just talking about him. Old Man Willis, you never see him. He's always like, he probably has them teleporter hacks. Just joking, guys, but you never see him. I mean, he knows the maps, so he knows every little corner, so you like never see him until it's too late. So he was doing really well, and I was just trying to get used to everybody, because I've never played against that many OGs all at once. Now this is actually an old setup right here that I'm using with the Bobcat. I actually use a different setup now with it. I found a better one, personally, in my opinion. I actually use the 6-star Panther chest now with the C-Trace legs and the Panther helmet, which gives 35% stability for assault weapons, which you don't need it for the Bobcat, but it just it's kind of a nice little perk. and also the reload speed, because you know the reload, as you saw right there, it's kind of a little slow. It's not bad. It's not as bad as the the CQR Jester, but it does, it can be. I've been caught on the reload, many times. And normally my secondary is a sick SMG, but I know all these players are not wearing assault protection, so that's why I switched to my RL. But yeah, that's the setup I actually use with that now for the Bobcat. Is it gives that extra reload speed, which I do I do like that. And that was the setup I had mentioned earlier, guys. If you want to see the actual setup I use, go check me out on Twitter or Instagram. Links will be in the description, guys. And big shout out to, again, I forgot to mention it earlier in the video, big shout out to a personal friend of mine, Damien Rez. He's a DJ, remix music DJ, DJ, and his music was in my last video, all the 6-star Jester gear gameplay, and in this video as well. So big shout out to him. He does some awesome music, and thank you for letting me use this music in the video, man. So the link is in the description as well, man, guys, everyone, to his video. Man, I'm messing up. So we're in another match here, I believe. Okay, IMAX is using the 6-star Gloom, okay, with the smiley, which I've actually been testing that out, and it actually gives some really nice perks with the smiley and the sick SMG. So I might talk about that in a later video. Killer Cowboy was in this one, and I believe that was BC, was that BC Force City, I believe it was. Probably murdered his name. Apologize for that, man. But yeah, IMAX was just going full on beast, man. It is awesome. But yeah, no. So the going back, I'm going back to what I was originally saying about the different CQR setup is the I still use the Winter Alpine 6-star head for the range, but I use the Panther head, not the Panther head, Panther chest for it. And unfortunately I did not have that setup equipped in this video. If you want to see a gameplay with it, guys, let me know in the comments. Is with the 35% reload speed for assault weapons, it takes care of the slow reload for the CQR Jester, which I'm pretty excited about. I was testing a lot of different setups, gear setups, and I'm just kind of low-key kind of proud of myself that I came up with a setup that I haven't seen anyone use before. It's not the greatest setup, but it works for me. I personally like it because I've been caught on the reload so many times with the CQR Jester, and it's just it's murder. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good weapon. It's really good, especially with that 15% extra damage, man. That is just insane. Rest in pieces. It's awesome, and just a side note, it's awesome having Rest in Pieces back in the game, guys. And dude, he kept me on my toes all these games. We did, like, I believe all of us, like Willis, Ozzy, Killer, we were IMAX. We did like 10 or more games one night, and it was just doing back to back, and it was just awesome playing with these guys. Big shout out to them. I've been caught on the reload so many times with the CQR Jester, and I never even looked. I've had the Panther chest. I just completely forgot about the stats on it, and wasn't paying attention until just recently. I was looking through it, just trying to find a different chest piece, because the setup I'm using right here is the setup I was using with the CQR Jester, which it's good. I'm not gonna lie. With the I believe 7% extra damage with any weapon, and the 5% portability with 5% extra portability with any weapon. And I'm not gonna lie, it's good. You go really fast, but I was like, I think 940 defense, and basically if I just got hit by anything, I was just out. So I wasn't really happy with the defense, so I was just tinkering around with different gear, going through my inventory, And I looked at the Panther and I was just like, wait a second, that's 35% extra reload speed for assault weapons. Well, shoot, that'll take care of the slow reload. Like you can see there, the reload isn't terribly slow, but it can be slow enough that you're like, you get screwed. Like like right there by Ozzy. Ozzy was spamming the fireworks. So you know, it definitely, I just like the setup. And if you want to see a screenshot of the setup, you know, like I said, go check me out on Instagram or Twitter. It's posted on there. And it actually brought my defense up, I believe, to 1140 with the Winter Alpine. And like I said, I use the Winter Alpine for the 25% extra range for any weapon. And my secondary is my SICK SMG, just for extra measure, you know, coming across, if I come across someone wearing assault protection. And actually with the 25% extra range, you get that the SMG can actually be used like just a regular weapon. So, you know, you can just run around with, you know, the SICK SMG with that 25% extra range, and it's, you know, it's still really good. And I still have good portability. It's not as fast as this gear setup, but I still have really good portability with it. And of course, the C-Trace legs are just for the portability. But that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I apologize for stuttering up there a bit. Like I said, if you guys would like to see a review video of the gear setups that I was talking about, just let me know in the comments. And be sure to check these guys out, Aussie Gamer IMAX, for see their end of the video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks again, guys. And this is Deadshot52 signing off. Peace.